Hey there, thanks attached from the parts. Looks like you're trying to have this dimension drive everything else and have it updated accordingly. Issue is we have this assembly and you have some grounded parts into it here, here, and here. So I'm going to unground these and you'll see the thing gets a little squirrely. So if we turn on our dimensions here, these are kind of what we're going off of, and you'll see that this is kind of in line in the bottom here, but the real issue is you have this dimension there at the 9900. Um, it should be at 900. So that's the first issue that I saw, which I believe is here. So if we come in and change this to negative 900, now we're in line. You could probably link that dimension to this dimension, and I think that's probably where the initial error is going to be. But as you can see, now this thing goes all over the place. So let's try and lock some of these dimensions down. So you can just constrain that to the top of there, and you'll be good to go. So what I'm going to do is actually delete this dimension and constrain the center line to there. To there. I don't know if that's going to work actually. No. So I believe that on the pedestal there's an origin through the center. No. Which one of these parts has a center line? Probably this part. Okay, there. So if we constrain that plane to this line, you won't even have to need that dimension because once this changes, it'll update. So hopefully this works. So kind of go through and get some of these things going. Plate symmetry. I'm going to delete that. So as we continue adding dimensions, you'll see that the degrees of freedom will go away. Okay, so we can still move around. Let's see. Okay. So on the origin, we have the midpoint here. We can constrain that to the midpoint of this plate, which I believe is right there. And you can do it in line. There we go. So now this moves up and down. That doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't go anywhere. And I believe that the constraint was from here to there, 71, which you could add to this sketch and then just do it to there, so that'd be a little bit easier. So usually I just click on them and drag them, see if they move around, and they don't. Look at our side view, make sure everything fits. It does. Okay, so then come back to here and refresh. All right, so if you look at our side view, looks like that got turned on, so let's turn this off real quick. Okay, so now we just have our master sketch and everything in here. So go to manage, rebuild all. We'll probably see some errors. Yeah. And I think it's because the missing, yeah, whatever this is. So you had something there that was holding it, but it's gone. So don't worry about that. So let's come back to the end. And now let's see if we can change this to 2500. Return. And it updates. Now, let's go back and figure out what's going on. So you can see that things updated correctly as far as this goes. Now our spacing is off. I think it's because probably that 1170 is now unlinked from the dimension that I deleted, which was the 900. or the 990. So if we come into here, spacing, it's 1170. Yeah. So just relink that to this 1170 dimension, and it should go a little bit easier. But using those lock dimensions is, I think, where your issue is.